All right, what's up, everybody? We're back. Well, we're kind of back. And Joey, does it say that it says 7 p.m.? Because I set this all up on the East Coast, and I had to like do some subtraction, and maybe either it finally accepted the fact that my computer thought I was still in West Coast time. So I don't know. It should have been. It should have kind of. I understand, Shorts Gable. I am good at math, believe it or not. No, I actually set this stream up while I was over there, and I think my computer never realized the geolocation. I got a brand new computer, and it didn't understand that I was out of town, and it just kept talking about my West Coast time. This thing's been on West Coast time for 2 weeks, and I've been traveling for 2 weeks. Anyway, I did set it up while I was over in Florida, and I guess it just goes off of the computer's time. So I did set it for 7 p.m., but I was setting it for 7 p.m. Schwartz Gable time, not 7 p.m. Pacific time. So I guess it didn't quite translate. Anyway, we're back. I am glad to be in the studio right now. Kyle is supposed to be logging on here in a second. He's on an airplane right now. He had a bit of a setback on breaking down the Tigerware booth. Tigerware absolutely crushed it this weekend out in World Cup, or this past weekend. They did far better than Dynasty and Arsenal did combined, which are both of our teams, but that helped Kyle to be able to be in the booth more to sell more stuff. His girlfriend also was out there, as well as Diaz from XXIV. Anyway, you guys saw him. He was on the show. He's the man, and he helps out with all of that. So, Kyle does not fit in this backpack. This is just my Pro DNA backpack. Shout out to Pro DNA. This right here, though, this is my daughter's, so I do travel with it there, but that's her flair, not mine. Anyway, we've got a ton of stuff to unpack, and I'm just going to keep saying we, even though it's just the backpack, the llama, this guy right here, the poster, and a bunch of goggles here with me. But what did I miss something, Steve? Oh, and what did I miss, Steve? Sorry. And I'm gonna keep saying we, because you guys are all here and you guys are all part of the show, and I want to thank everybody for always tuning in. Sorry that we couldn't put together a World Cup show, as those of you who were there. Oh, Kyle, it doesn't work. I wonder if I can set FaceTime up here. I'm not sure. We'll work on this here in a second. Kyle and I were just FaceTiming. But those of you guys who were actually at World Cup, I think you're going to realize that it was a busy weekend. You know, we only played one match per day, essentially, but it felt like there was just a lot going on. So, yeah, anyway. It was a busy weekend. Yes, and Steve Segovia, I will buy that jersey off of you. I'll pay top dollar for my jersey that you bought for me that guy backed out on. So because I don't want you to be out, and you don't have to sell that thing. Come on, send it back to me. I got you. And Kyle, I don't have FaceTime on this computer though. That's the thing. How do you do FaceTime? Oh yeah, open FaceTime. So I'm gonna get Kyle Spicka on here because he's on the plane and he's got a couple of comments. We're gonna talk about World Cup. None of the Damage guys were able to come on the show. Skinny Kevin is on babysitting duty. Chris Shear is doing family time. Actually, most of the people that we talked to today are either traveling still or they're doing a bit of decompressing after the long weekend, which I completely understand, as I have not been able to do any decompressing whatsoever. Literally hit the ground running, and that's just, I guess, how life is here. Kyle, hold on. No, this doesn't work. Don't call me. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you, buddy. I think. So, anyway, a lot of people. There we go. Okay, that did work. Look at this. Let's get Kyle here. There we go, Kyle here. Screen capture, display, application capture, control save, FaceTime, booyah, okay, and bingo, Kyle's on. You want to talk real quick? See if.
Check.
Okay, hold on.
Check.
Okay. Yeah, let me just get you on here. Full screen, cursor, restart, FaceTime, defaults. I need to figure out how to get your audio going here.
Might be the first time this has ever been done.
That is the first time. This is the first time that this has ever been done. So give me a second here. When I do this, it captures. Well, just hang for a second while, because I do have something I want to share from the weekend, and while I get this. So yeah. Anyway, Mouse is playing video games and he's high right now, so he didn't want to come on. Marcelo's in Mexico getting his winning toes sucked on. Chris is at dinner with his family, so he's going to go. Skinny Kevin is babysitting right now, so he couldn't come on. And we're pretty much out of people. We also reached out to a bunch of the Houston Heat players and decompressing. They're all decompressing right now. Some of them had some comments, and we're going to share those as well. I've talked to Tom Cole. He is actually sick right now, and he couldn't come on. He shakes a lot of hands, and unlike me, I don't think that he carries any type of hand sanitizer around. I got Chris Sawtell, who just loads up with buckets of hand sanitizer for us. So when we're touching all those hands and inevitably penises and whatnot, we can, nobody washes. Trust me, nobody washes their hands. You watch people walk out of those porta potties and nobody washes their hands. There are hand washing stations there. People just walk right by them. So think about how often you are touching somebody else's something else. That's right. You heard that right, Shop Hall. Go ahead and make sure you take that clip out of context and make sure you post that on social media for me. Well, Justin Suarez, you are a gentleman. So I do want to thank you for washing your hands every time you come out of the porta potty. Yeah, and sometimes there's no water. I like Coach Beard that you say that. Steve Segovia, you wash your hands. I just use hand sanitizer. Anyway, Tom Cole is sick, but he did share some stats with us, so I'm gonna get those shared with you as well. Let me figure out properties. Nope, I need to go advanced properties on screen capture. Advanced audio properties. Holy smokes. Screen capture audio on. It might be a Kyle, talk a little bit more. No, you're definitely not on. Can I hear you? Are you on mute?
I was muted.
Okay, and you guys can't hear him, right?
Check.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear him. Oh, okay, sweet. Well, killer. I don't see. I got. Oh, okay, great. I can turn it up. I just don't have any audio bars for you. I can only see my audio. All right, well, sweet. He's on there. No, you sound good. Also, want to take a minute to thank all of our sponsors, our show sponsors. We got BFP Gear and Junior and Gina. They are having their BFP Gear. So BFP Gear actually stands for Black Friday Paintball, but where it's Black Friday every single weekend. But they're also having their Black Friday sale, which either starts now or pretty soon. And not only do they have discounts on their website, but they do have this really killer holiday giveaway where they give away like from now until the 31st for every $100 you spend or $50 you spend, you get a raffle entry or you get an entry into the prize pool, and they're giving away things like a force, a team signed, like a whole set of Dynasty jerseys. You can get an annual membership for Dynasty Champions Club, like a HK Army gear bag full of gear. They've got a ton of stuff. And no, B Gravy, if you could email me or message me on the side, I do want to hear about the band from the dad. Please, please, please don't let it be anybody from New Jersey, though. I can't take any more of it.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I haven't heard anything. I literally flew home and then have been head down getting things done. Had to spend some time with the family and then worked all day today. And we're here. We're here. Yeah, B Gravy. Let's hear about it, though. Definitely want to hear about that. Yes, and again, we are going to touch on the limited information that we know regarding Houston Heat being done. done. So I mean that goes right into the juicy rumor.
Juicy.
It's not a rumor. It's true. And that's how the facts. That are the facts there. A dad tackled a player on another team. Okay. Because he thought he was stealing his pods? Oh no. Whoopsie. Oh no. One of the Hydra kids' parents put hands on Thomas Taylor's son while running pods for stealing his pods. Holy shit.
Ooh. Damn.
We're going to get to the bottom of that. That is insane. Guys, listen, they're just pods. And if you run out of pods, you can always buy some from Gen X Global or buy them from BFP Gear. Don't worry about it. That's wild. Imagine if Chris Sawtell ran out there and just laid some pod kid out. Jeez, that's rough. That is brutal. No, I hadn't heard about that, but I just messaged Thomas Taylor, so we're gonna see what they say about that. So, a couple of things that we're gonna also talk about is the abysmal performance of both of our teams. We're gonna have to get down to how that went down, and we are gonna talk a little bit about off-season moves that are already allegedly and potentially happening. I know that there's a couple of guys on Aftermath that are already being courted. There's a couple of guys, Aftershock out there. I think some guys are looking for places to go from that team. There's a handful of teams that are possibly not even going to be around. And then, great question, Orlando. Regulation. What's going on here? Season rankings right now. Paintball Fit in number 1. Dynasty, just above the top 10. Team NRG Elite is in, I believe, Joy Division actually finished higher in Breakout Spa, only playing one event than NRG and New York Extreme. But New York Extreme, they made it. They got their
Oh yeah, who got relegated?
NRG Elite. NRG Elite got relegated despite New York Extreme taking last place at World Cup. That 14th place really helped him out. Let's see. Aftermath in 19 or just under that. Sea Dogs below that. Then Leverage, Diesel, Shock, Infamous, Ironman, Arsenal, Hurricanes, Dynasty. Top 5 are Tampa, Impact, X Factor, Legion, and Fit. Fit had a fantastic season. Again. That's great. Good to know, Joey. Yeah, leverage was up in the air. What's that?
I thought Russians might get sorry, they were two when they did.
Who's that?
The Russians.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, and then that wild game between Impact and Damage. I mean, that was it right there. JC just kind of really went for it on that. We're going to talk about that as well. So, let's, again, big thanks to all of our show supporters and everybody out there who tunes into the show every week. Even, a bit of a misstep on the last two weeks of shows, but we're back, and this season's actually, I think this season is going to be one of the wilder off seasons. But I think what it's going to be is I don't see any huge moves happening. Again, this is speculation. I don't think any huge stealing moves are going to happen, because if you think about the teams that are finishing in that top range there, they're all the money teams, right? Red Legion, who won one event, took 2 5th places, a 3rd and a 4th, so top 5 every event. X Factor, I could see them going after a player, They had that 1 10th place, but aside from that 10th place, they did pretty well, making Sunday every single time. Then Impact, Impact finishing in 4th place with a win and really a 7th and 8th place, a 6th, 7th, and 8th place, which really hurt them. You know, I feel like this last event, them taking 6th place was kind of strange. And then there's Damage. Damage, the money team of that really went out and spent a shitload, had some very close and possibly very close to not even making Sunday a handful of times, and getting knocked out in the first round of Sunday, 1, 2, 3 different times. So, but then coming back and winning the event at the end with a 400 points. So, double points really propelled them up the ranks there. You know, Tauntauns, don't know if they're going to be around next year. I know that they've allegedly had some funding issues. Was your boy Diego out there at this last event? You're muted. I don't think so.
I think there's any more Diego.
Yeah. I don't think there's any more Diego at all right now in the league. But if you kind of look at that, you know, that was a big funding thing there, and I heard that there's other guys on the team who fund it who are already looking for other places to go. AJ, really good spot, really good question. I heard that Collision is not going to buy a spot. However, I believe that there will be teams. I think that pro teams. So in the last couple of years, pro teams have purchased spots. The second place team generally does, just because they're like, you know what? Why are we going to go through this whole thing again? We might not get it. Let's just jump in right now. And it has proven to actually work out for the most case. But there's a very good chance that a pro spot might be very cheap this year. So, I mean, let's look at this right now. You know, like Houston Heat's done. So is Sarge going to sell that spot, or is there something in the works that maybe there's going to be someone who brings that team back together? Maybe Sarge has is kind of like, well, I'm still involved in the league. Maybe I'm just going to take a step back and help some portion of it. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I could definitely see. So if we have Leverage is still in, obviously, whatchamacallit is, AJ, Heat is apparently, allegedly done. And I guess that was the news right here, is there was no like, hey guys, this might be our last season. I believe it was just brought up and it was very abrupt, and nobody was expecting it. So we're still waiting to hear back from a couple of the guys over there, but you know, it felt like they got blindsided, which, you know, is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, the team, and I did get a quote from Tom Cole. The key team had an amazing run. Tom said, yeah. Anyway, also Sam Montville was saying, you know, at the end of the day, it was an amazing run. The Smith family has provided all of the team with so much and something special that they can never thank them enough for. While it wasn't the ending that the team would have wanted, we have to appreciate it for what it was and see what comes next for all of us in this crazy industry we all love. So that is from Sam Monville. So we reached out to everybody. Again, a lot of decompressing, and with news like that, it's like, shit, you know, we've got to we got to take a minute to like really unpack all of that. So that all came in from him. But you know, as some people have said, I don't think the party is over yet. So you never know. You never know. And again, with the Tauntauns, look, it is expensive to play paintball. It is expensive to play pro paintball. It is expensive to run a top team. So with all of that, yeah, I can see that actually, Chris. With all that said, adding in a European flight into the whole mix makes things extremely expensive. Now, the one of the backers of Tauntauns in the original also is the guy that sells you bunker upgrade kits for $10,000, and everybody's got to play on these bunkers. So maybe Laurent kicks down and Tauntauns are back and running again. So, yeah, I mean, I could see the top guys at Heat going to Extreme. I can see a lot of things happening. And, yeah, the league going to 18 teams, that could help. That could definitely happen. I mean, for sure. I think that the Bear Ridge Thundercats, or just the Thundercats, or whatever we're calling them these days, I believe they still got their spot here, right? If I go down here, Jungle Cats, yes, close with Collision. If Collision didn't lose that first round, they might have been close to winning that because it's double points. But I'm not totally sure. They lost it by about 37 points. So whatever the difference is, but and that's World Cup, man. So, yeah, very abrupt with this Houston Heat thing. Oh, I lost Kyle. He'll call back. So, very abrupt with this Houston Heat thing, and the Pro Division is losing more than 4 teams. But again, I believe that there are. I believe that they need to figure out what the spot's going to go for, right? Let's see what this call is all about. Hey, I'm live on the Spick and Span Show.
Hey, what's happening, superstar?
I'm live on the show. Can I call you a little later, or do you want to make a comment really quickly on Houston Heat disbanding?
Yeah, I mean, I was happy to make a comment. I think that it makes it all that more important when good teams come together and succeed, because nothing in life is for certain.
That's right.
And I was actually very sad to see that happen because those guys have been a force for so long.
Yeah,
a lot of respect for them.
It is wild. But hey, let me give you a shout. Let me get a shout a little later.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
All right. Let's see here. That was Tom 4. Probably looking for where Kyle is. So NRG, Heat, and the other 2 teams. Well, again, Tauntauns possibly. The FSU does own the Tauntauns Pro spot. And regardless, it's still extremely expensive. So I don't know what type of financial backing they're putting into the FSU team, but I know what it costs to run a pro team, and it is not cheap. So you add that where if all the guys on the team are paying to be there, like what level of sponsorship does that come with? So it's not an easy thing to do that, especially out of your own pocket. So, Gator 4732, am I retiring? I don't think so. But I would be lying if I didn't think about it. That's for sure. But I don't think that I'm going to be retiring on this one. And again, let's see here. Other teams let's see, we're talking about those top teams. So Tauntauns, possibly, that's a big question mark. Again, they said that they're going to be there. I did hear them, I believe, on this show, or I saw a comment somewhere that they were like, if they win the event, that they'll still be there. But they didn't win the event, so I think that they had a really good opportunity and a possibility that they could have won it. But yeah, they did not. So does that mean they come back? Hold on 1 second, we're getting another call here. And then let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't. And one day it gets crazy like F1. It costs millions to run a pro team. Yeah, we've asked Ronnie Dizon to play with us in the past. And that's another one, right? Like, what exactly? And I don't mind talking about it right now. But what exactly is it that we need to do on Dynasty to make this team succeed? There's a lot. There's a lot there. And I guess we can get into budgets. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on, we got a body here. Oh, he's been in the waiting room. Let's get.
I don't know.
What you told me? No.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Hold on 1 second. Whoops. There he is.
Brian.
Here, turn
We're
your phone
live on-
sideways. Actually, no, that's fine. Actually, you're good right there. No, keep
We're
it how it
live
was.
on a very important TV show.
Keep
it's
it how
very
it was.
important.
Look at that
So-
mug.
I mean, it's broadcast all over the world. Do you want to be on it? If I point my phone at you, that means you're going to be on the television for people. You don't want to be on it? Okay. Billy doesn't want to be on TV.
Who was that?
Billy. My niece, Billy. She's very important. How's it going?
It's good. It's good. We're just talking about how if he was, I saw somebody ask Alex if he was one of the guys from Dynasty when you were taking photos.
What did I say? I'm sure I didn't say yeah.
I'm done. That's not what you do with that.
I was like, nah, the Dynasty guys are much taller than me.
You look a lot taller in real life. We were just talking about how Houston Heat's done.
They're done? What does that mean?
The team is disbanded. There's no more Houston Heat.
Yeah, but those guys will be like All-Americans or something.
Yeah, possibly. But
I mean, they have like a good thing going.
what's that? Where they just get paid a lot to play?
No, I mean the team itself it improved. Like it kind of
Yeah.
they rebuilt and then they kind of progressively did a little better. I feel like over the course of the year. I don't know how they did in Texas, but I mean they beat us in Cincinnati, knocked us out on Sunday, which is an accomplishment.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about Houston Heat, Billy? What are your thoughts on Houston Heat? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like they did much better than, and I think we mentioned it in like one of the first shows. I think they did much better than everybody expected with the rebirth and the rebranding of the team. It is kind of a bummer that Sarge pulls the plug after the first season of rebranding, and so I looked at the scores and they took 8th place. I thought they did better because they won that first round game, but I guess after losing to PB Fit, it just dropped them to 8th right away. So. Yeah, did we beat them once and they beat us once, or did we just only play them that one time and they beat us?
No, we beat him in the first tournament.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So again, yeah, McKenna, I'd say so. Give it another year as well. So it's really strange, and I'll get to the attendance at Cup as well.
So Houston Heat is gonna just go away.
It's gone. It's already been gone.
And what about their the players?
There's something's cooking. There's something cooking right now.
Yeah, so the spot's gonna go somewhere, and the players will probably go along with the spot, and they'll figure it out. They probably just won't have Randy's money, and they'll just make it work. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
or those guys will go to other teams, but like I feel like the only guys that will really be sought after by the bigger name teams are like Ronnie Dizon, Ryan Moorhead. I mean, I don't know about all those blast camp guys. They can play, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they really have the notoriety yet to get like a look from like an Impact or a Damage type of situation.
Right. Well, we talked about it earlier on the show. Is like I don't know how wild the off season is going to be because those the top money teams finished in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, right? So you could argue that Damage doesn't need to pick anybody else up because they got better at each event. You can say Impact. I think they might have lost Zupa, but I don't know that they need to pick anybody up.
Well, neither of those teams need to pick anybody up, but their prerogative isn't necessarily because they need to pick people up. It's because they want to weaken the other teams also.
Right.
So they'll like go after guys just so the other teams can't have them.
That is also
true. I feel like something's missing from your show.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
The light's a little hot. Oh, maybe I'd have this light. Oh, this is what the problem is. Is that better?
No, maybe that was it. Oh, whatever. And then who got third?
Third place.
Who got fourth?
It was at this event. It was
X Factor.
Yeah, X Factor. So at the event.
No, I'm talking about in the season.
Oh, in the season. So it went Fit, Legion, X Factor, Impact, Damage. tauntauns.
Okay, so basically all of those are money teams.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying is
What they need to do, what those big money team needs to do is go pick the fit guys apart.
yeah.
They need to go get like Chavez and Stewart, and then Trent Mason,
Easy.
and then their problems will be over. As long as they leave us alone.
Well, I think that we've done poorly enough to where everybody's like, listen, guys, there's probably like this round table, and they're like, okay, it's Joey, Bart, and Kirill, and they're like, okay, guys, look, I think they've had enough. We finally figured it out. We got
honestly, I mean, it sucks to not do well, but it might have worked in our favor.
because we don't have to work as hard in the off season.
Yeah.
We don't have to stress out. And
No,
pick more
not
guys up?
work as hard. I feel like we're not a target anymore for those guys to pick up our players. They're like, we can beat them.
Yeah, that's true.
Gummy
true.
bears? I don't know. Let's let Uncle Ryan decide.
Yeah, I mean, I would I would argue that if anybody was watching our matches, they'd be like, I don't think we need any of those guys.
Alice has a question for you.
Yeah, let's hear it, Al.
Gummy bears.
Of course you can have gummy bears.
Thanks.
Yeah,
There you have it.
yeah, that's easy. That was an easy one.
Bro, what are you trying to do to me?
Yeah. Make sure you can actually. What about Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah, we don't have any of those around here.
Oh, you didn't keep any from the other night when you were just horking down Sour Patch Kids? Your dad got to eat Sour Patch Kids.
She left, bro. She left.
How's the flight home?
Oh, man.
Brutal, I bet.
Brutal. I mean, I literally got home and I was like, I looked at the clock. It was like 2:30. My alarm was set for 4:30, and I was like, it's going to take me at least 30 minutes to fall asleep. I literally felt like this. Like, I put my head on the pillow, and my alarm was like... The good news is it wasn't long enough for the hangover to kick in. So the hangover didn't kick in until I was like halfway through the flight.
Oh, that's all right. On a direct 5-hour flight, you sitting in the middle.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel kind of nauseous for some reason.
So we went out to the Warped Tour on Sunday night to see our good friend Nathan, who's in town, and it was actually really cool. It ended up being really cool. It was a really fun night. And we had a couple, we had 2 beers, and they only served them in these gigantic tall cans. And we're like, all right, yeah, well, the show ends at 10, so we'll probably be out of here at 10, right?
Not a chance.
And I think there was at one point in time, Yoshi and I were discussing, they're like, well, we have 2 vans, so we'll leave one with the late crowd, and we'll take the early one home. And we're like, yeah, let's do that. And then at 10 o'clock, we're like, there's a pizza, like a party upstairs in the artist club section. And we're like, okay, let's get some pizza. Well, there's also beers there, too. And we're just slamming those Michelob Ultras and eating pizza.
That's not beer. That's performance-enhancing wheat.
Yeah. Well, man, my eyes were swollen the next day. I had a gluten sensitivity that night.
My favorite is like the Michelob Ultra commercials where it's like some dude like doing endurance cycling.
Yeah.
And then he's like, cracking a Michelob Ultra at the end of the day.
Right.
That's how it felt. But I will say, yeah, I mean, when I used to go to the Warped Tour when I was in my teens and 20s, it was little. It was like, I mean, not little, but it was like sort of like an expose of new punk bands, like emerging bands.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you made it, you like graduated from the Warped Tour. So like Blink-182 was on the Warped Tour, but then like once they got big, like that was it. Like, they were too big for that. They outgrew it. But now the Warped Tour is different. It's massive. It's like Coachella. They only do it.
There were 65,000 people there.
Bro, I mean, it was amazing. There's so many bands, and it was organized super well. It was dialed. Like people were kind of one of my highlights of the evening was just looking around and seeing how many people were having fun. Like there was a lot of people there having a good time. And yeah, we got, thanks to Nathan, he like manages the whole thing. He's like the mayor of Warp Town is what I call him. But he he rolled out the red carpet and we had a great time. So who says losing can't be fun? Ha!
Ha!
Got you.
We could have won and still done that.
Yeah, we wouldn't have probably.
We wouldn't have. We definitely wouldn't have. So, ultras. He says, ultras were water in my 20s. Now I'm in my 40s. They hit as hard as anything else.
Exactly, dude. He's right. He's right, bro.
So, quickly, a few stats here, because I know a couple of you guys were asking. So, this is the biggest World Cup of all time, 685 teams versus last year's 656 teams, and there were 675 teams in 2023. Just for a frame of reference, the PSP World Cup had 311 teams. 168 of those were X-Ball teams. So, it is more than doubled from the PSP World Cup, which is cool. Just so you guys, I know someone was asking about stats. Now, granted, those stats are padded because there is, I could play in 3 different divisions out there. But that's not counting the HORMESIS 1v1 duel that was going on out there, too. That was actually really cool. Or was that the joust? The joust was happening.
We did both, but yeah, it was mainly the joust, and it crushed. Like, we had people there. Like, the sidelines were packed full of people. The whole booth was packed full of people cheering and yelling and screaming, and much better turnout and reception than we thought, or than I thought. But props to Oliver and Miko for setting that up, and thanks to the NXL for letting us do it, or Major League Paintball. And
welcome.
Yeah, hopefully we can do it again. You're saying you're welcome?
Yes. You're welcome. Oliver wasn't even going to come if it weren't for me.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. I already said it. Dude, no thanks are necessary.
That's not true, bro. I told him he had to come.
No, he said,
and he's
I'm
like,
not.
and then he goes, he asked
said,
me,
I'm not coming unless, and I said, why not? And he goes, there's nothing to do out there. I said, why don't you put one of your 1v1 things in there? He's like, yeah, that'd be great. But I don't know. I don't know how to get it on there. Tom won't return my call. So I called Tom and said, hey, can you put the one-on-one thing in his thing? He said, absolutely, let's do it. And I said, you got it, my friend. Booyah, Alex.
That's not the story I heard. He called me and said, I'm not coming. And I said, why? And he said, is Ryan going? And I said, yeah, he's going. And then he said, well, that's why I'm not coming.
Yeah.
And I told him you weren't coming, so then he showed up.
Oh, shit. Okay. Did anybody bet on KIRGO? I totally forgot to talk about that. I just saw someone $1 bets also. What outside sponsors were there? I didn't see any. Aside from Hertz. I guess the Landry
outside sponsors, like outside the industry?
I haven't seen them. No, I don't know. So let's talk about. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm gonna bring up this the scores here from the event. Let's talk a little bit about. Let's see, schedule. Let's talk a little bit about.
I did get to watch since since we got knocked out. I shot photos most of the day on Sunday, so I did get a first front row seat to most of the games. So I do have a good understanding of how the games broke down. And I will say this about something that I did learn is that when you watch the games and really study what's going on, you can really see why and why the result that happened. Like, I fully understand why Damage won, and they deserve to win. Like, they were the best team by far, even though, they were down 4-2 against Tauntauns with like a little, enough time left, but they had that's a commanding lead, but they still came back and won, right? Because they had it under control the whole time. But yeah, I mean, definitely some pretty entertaining, exciting games. I liked that in the final game, it was 2 teams that hadn't lost any games yet, I think.
Should we talk shit about Skinny Kevin and how bad he is as a coach?
Skinny? I mean, honestly, any imbecile could coach his way to a win with that roster. So, yeah, it's good for you. Good job, Skinny.
Kevin, you cut your hair.
Should be real proud of yourself.
I did before.
Yeah. They're like, here, we'll give you Wilt Chamberlain in his prime, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe, Michael Jordan, and Shaq. That's your team.
That's 3 centers.
No way,
Alex
dude.
doesn't know shit about coaching.
Yeah, that's really 3 sitters.
Okay, fine. Put Kareem at power forward. Power forward.
Maya, do you want to say hi? Come here. Say hi.
So Kevin, who won coach of the season?
I don't know. It should be probably Red Legion won the series. No, Fit won the series, so Casey should have won.
Congrats, Skinny.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers.
Where are you?
In my mom's bathroom. The kids are screaming out there, so I retreated to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, this one's right here.
Well, the difference between that one and mine is that one's not screaming.
Oh yeah.
What's up, bro? So what was the highlight, dude, for you?
I think honestly, I think that was the Tauntauns match was like it was harder for us. I mean,
Yeah, it seemed like they had you guys.
yeah, like Fedorov was playing really good the whole event, and then Axel and Ugo are always a problem. So
Yeah, there was one point. I think it was the fifth. Let's see. No, the 7th point. It was 4-2.
yeah,
And they broke. The breakout happened, and it was 5-on-5,
yeah,
just for a moment. And then you shot the Dorito. You shot Fedorov and the guy behind him.
yeah. I think it was Colombo most of the time.
Yeah, that was it. Like after
Yeah.
they lost that point, that was it. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I'm fucked. But I will say, like, they got 5 up on the breakout, and that's just, I don't know what you say. I mean, Fedorov's not inexperienced, but like, he likes to push the limit on those gunfights. So like in that situation, if those two guys just sit there, I think you lose that match.
Probably, yeah. If they were a little more patient, or whatever, that it certainly didn't start out perfect for us. So,
But yeah, no, you guys definitely deserved it. Like I watched the games, and you're definitely the best team. So
What
Yeah.
is it? What is it, Kevin? That because you guys played really slowly in a bunch of the games, and obviously, I mean, against Joy Division, you guys just kept smashing on the gas. But like, what is it about the pace of play that you guys work on? Because when you guys were up by 1 point against us, none of your guys were moving or even any type of like posture to try to score the point whatsoever. Even when we were up on bodies, right?
Yeah.
Versus
I
versus
think
some of
we
the other
were
teams.
in the right spots for that. I think if we weren't in the right spots, the guys would have moved more. But we practiced a lot of playing faster. I mean, I think the guys already know how to play slow, but what we're not great at, or we weren't in the beginning of it, was playing fast. So the last couple of practices we play like minute points.
yeah, and even when you guys needed to play fast, it didn't look like you guys were in a rush. Like you got it
Right.
even when you were down, which wasn't much. You were leading pretty much every match, I think, maybe except for that Tauntauns one.
No, the shock one too, but that was really early. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were down 2-0.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and you never got us in a situation where, like, unlike us, where we're like down by 4 and like trying to scramble to get back in it. But yeah, I think it's just complete discipline, really methodical, smart paintball is what I witnessed. Like no one had to do anything spectacular. There were spectacular moments, like when Jacob ran down and bunkered the guy out of the corner against Fit in the finals.
Oh yeah. I can't believe he didn't look at Jacob.
No, that was the first point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
'cause we
that
were
was
down we were down bodies at that point. So
I mean, it was pretty sneaky because I was sitting right there on the sideline with my camera, and I had my lens focused on the Fit guy, right?
yeah.
Because I was trying to get a shot of him jumping over because he kept hopping over and looking over the top, and that's kind of a cool shot.
Yeah.
And then it just happened like that. I mean, I missed the whole thing, and I was staring right at him. It happened so fast.
Yeah, and
but
Jake had hurt I don't know if it was knee or ankle, because I mean at the end of those events, like those sand traps that are dug out were getting dangerous. So
Yeah, and Jason played amazing, so props to
Yeah.
him. I think definitely deserved the MVP on that one.
Yeah, the field conditions were atrocious. That was probably the worst That might have been.
You
some
need to
of-
be careful about the words you choose, bro.
What's wrong? What's wrong with that word?
Atrocious. I
Yeah.
mean, atrocious is that's a pretty heavy-handed word. That's
I can say with confidence that since I did this clinic out in, it was like on the eastern Gulf side of mainland of like Mexico. So like, I can't even tell you what town it was, but it was like middle of Mexico. There were rocks on the field. That was the worst field I'd ever played on. And I think World Cup right now, this event was one of the worst, if not the top 4 or 5 worst fields I've ever played on.
Bro, you were tripping, dude. It was
Where
fine
would you
with
say?
with some sandy spots? That's all.
With some sandy spots?
There was no rocks.
It wasn't as hard as like SC Village when we played.
Yeah, the ground wasn't hard. You're right.
Yeah, that was like
It was so dangerous.
So here's Ryan's problem. He can't walk back the fact that he said atrocious, even though he knows now that that wasn't the right word.
No, it was. I can easily say that was an atrocious field. Like, you know, like
Dude, release the files, Ryan. Release them.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex, you didn't even have to play on it.
Joey had told me it hadn't rained a whole lot, so that's why there was less grass than normal. But I don't know.
Do you want to know the definition of atrocious? Okay, horrifyingly wicked. I could easily get behind that one. Brutal and appalling. Those are all. The field was brutal. It was brutal and it was appalling to play on.
It's not
Horrifyingly wicked, if I were to say so myself. You know.
So Skinny, what'd you guys do on Sunday night? Go to Charlie's?
We went to Charlie's, and yeah, like the whole team came, and it was pretty fun.
Do those guys know how to celebrate?
Yeah, CJ does. That's for sure.
I bet we celebrated harder than you, even though we got like 15th place.
Well, I always felt like the celebrations after Dynasty did bad were way worse. Like wins were a lot less bad. If that makes sense.
The wins were more mild.
Yes.
You'd say the losses are atrocious.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what the reason is because usually you're depleted and tired after winning.
That's
and you're
true.
just kind of like, dude, I need to take like a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last 5 years that we won in a row, I was driving every time, so like it would just be watching everybody get absolutely annihilated at Charlie's, and then I got to drive everybody home while they're shouting to me, "Let's go to Old Town! Let's go to Old Town!" I'm like, "Get me out of here!"
I do. One of the years I do remember doing a sticker book with Alice at Charlie's.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
What so yeah.
Anyway.
No, here.
So,
Did you guys hear about that we're gonna be playing the Tampa event? I think it's gonna be one day inside of Tampa, the Bucks Stadium.
I heard something about that, but was that for 3? Is it 3-man?
Yeah, it's just gonna be Thursday only, I believe.
Okay. I mean, that's not during football season, so it does kind of make sense.
Yeah. So actually, what's gonna be cool is we're gonna do the Summit Awards on Thursday night.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it'll be cool because you're probably. Are you gonna win an award for a coaching award, or do they give it to you already?
For Europe, are they doing Europe ones too?
Oh, there we go. Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you haven't gotten it, they might be doing those Europe awards. But they're gonna so all the award winners are gonna be on the Jumbotron. They paid extra to get the Jumbotron.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we're you know, we're playing. We're risking our lives and our careers playing at the. What are you laying on the bathroom floor right now? We can see your belly, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like really gross.
No one wants to see that.
Strange. It's like a really strange angle.
I was trying to plug my phone in. I was about to Hasselhoff a cheeseburger.
That's what it looked like. Sorry. Oh, odd situation was just going on there. I was like, what am I looking at?
That'd be a good bet.
So-
like if you lose the bet, you have to Hasselhoff a cheeseburger.
I like that. I can get behind that. I can get behind that one. Yeah, you know, it's like, I don't know what it's gonna do for the sport to put it inside of there, aside from cost us a shitload of money. But you know,
It's just cool. It won't do anything for the sport. It's neat.
yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's Thursday only. Thursday the 19th on the field under the lights inside the stadium, but they're gonna do the 3-man and I believe 1 round of prelims under the lights. So it'll be the launch series of the press release. Thank you, Joey. On top of it, top pro WNXL teams play 5-on-5 X-ball. Doesn't sound like that's gonna be us. Summit Awards and Industry Party. Pro NXL Autograph Zone. Industry tech classes throughout the day, and we'll pack it with the stands of Raymond James for paintball's first ever tournament inside an NFL stadium. All right, there it is.
What was the stadium we played in when we played 5-man a long time ago, Ryan? Do you remember that one? Not Crystal Palace.
The
There's
one in
in
Kansas
Paris.
City, right? Where
No,
Iron Man.
Paris.
Oh, Crystal. So we played in
What was that one?
Longchamps.
Yeah, that one.
Longchamps Arena.
cool.
That was a really cool one. And then we also did Crystal Palace. Alex and I are 2-on-2 champions of the entire world. Remember that one, Al?
Yeah.
I do. That was great.
That was great. Greatest day of your life.
That's when it was lawless. The tournament.
2-on-2. That was great. No, and football fields gonna be way too big for sure. They could probably put 2 fields on in there.
I remember that Paris one. There were 4 like
Mm-hmm.
small fields on it. I feel like.
Oh, so that was a different one. That was when we met the Ocelot guys. Remember?
Yeah, it was like Camp Masters, but that's not what the.
Yeah.
I remember it was you, me, and Oliver, and
Uh-huh.
I think Opie and Rodney. Not,
Mike,
I don't know if
Mike,
I'll
that doesn't
put
count.
what?
Someone said Smart Parts Championship in the Mohegan Sun Arena in Connecticut.
That was fun too. I mean, that was a real tournament.
I mean, that was definitely not really that fun.
So Skinny, just give us a quick overview. Like, what were the critical moments or highlights from the weekend with Damage?
Well, I thought that for me, what I was worried about most is once we like made Sunday, since we're not in that top bracket, you got to play 4 matches, and that's tough. Like, and they were close. Like we had one at 7, 9, and then like I think it was 11:30 or something like that. So it's like 3 matches really fast in a row. So I tried to like not load manage, but like what we used to do with Dalton, where we'd play him like 2 points and then he'd have to sit for 5. So,
Well, was that a factor in like your game plan? Like, I feel like
not really.
not the guys who are playing, but just the strategy of each match. It seemed like you guys you weren't like doing anything unnecessary to win. You were just kind of doing not the minimum, but like you're not exposing yourself in an unnecessary way by like running your guys super far or doing tricky plays. It just seemed pretty steady. And that, I mean, if you're trying to play 4 matches with the same guys, you have to sort of preserve them.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple little like center things, or there wasn't super tricky stuff, and we had done pretty well off the break shooting wise. So like that, if you're doing well off the break, you don't need to do anything fancy. So yeah, I mean, I thought like CJ and Brian Smith like took care of the paint like the whole weekend and did like an awesome job. That's something that I think is underestimated on a lot of teams. Like that makes a huge difference. So I think it also, like some of the better HK paint teams got knocked out earlier, so we had a bigger selection than what you normally do. Like I don't think a lot of people know that changes. Yeah, I don't.
So the paint was really good for you.
I thought we took care of it pretty good, and yeah, I mean it was hard. It was big temperature fluctuations from like that 7 a.m. game up to like what was it, 2:45 or 3 or whatever it was. So
For sure, and that's
good.
like it's an interesting thing to appreciate is like at that level, the difference between winning and losing can be 1 bounce or 1 break in your gun.
Totally, and
Yeah.
it's like it's like, you know, like Formula One tires. Like if you treat it nice, it makes that much of a difference. If it's, even though it's, everyone gets basically the same stuff, and you know, it's just how you treat them.
Sure. How about having like Chad Bougere and Brian Smith on the sidelines? That's kind of like a weird thing because those are like, that's like the heart of damage, kind of like those for years. Those are like the guys.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're like super veterans of damage. I mean, Brian's obviously different than Chad, as you know, he tore his Achilles.
He's hurt. Yeah.
So, but he, like I said, he helped in a different way, like by, you know, paint management and stuff. And as a player, I think that helps tremendously. You know, like he can test it rather than someone that's not at that level.
Right.
Chad had like, it was kind of weird because he said before the Texas event on the Friday layout practice, he's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go home. And I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, but like forever. So I was like, what? Like I thought he was just gonna go home early or something. And then he's like, no, I'm pretty much done. And Holiday and I were talking to him about it. And then I was like, well, if you're not into it, like that's you're taking away from someone else that is. And we had the depth that it wasn't as big of a deal that it would have been on another team.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
like
you guys have the most
Cincinnati,
stacked team for sure. Like, you lose two of your best guys, and you still have five of the best guys.
Yeah, like I was literally switching off Keith and Mouse in the finals. Like, that's crazy.
But you had them both out there a lot too at the same time.
A little bit, yeah. Some of it, I was sort of cycling through Mouse, Keith, Jake. Jake was playing awesome, so it was like, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Not many solutions to like pick on like a weak part of your roster. Like you just have to beat you in a different way.
Well, but does that actually make it more difficult to coach, or is everybody pretty much on board with how that goes out? You know, because like if you've got like all these guys, you know, look at Mouse and Keith, a great example. Like it's hard to say who you should play over each guy. You know,
right?
You went with Mouse a lot more, but man, like Keith played exceptionally well as also.
I think in the finals though it was
about even.
It was about even in the finals.
Or you put Keith more. I remember. So I think you put Keith the first point, right?
I did.
And then it was Keith and Jason and Jacob the first point, and no Mouse.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, I mean, and it's like it's like your choice, and I really can like sort of mess with the other team's head for sure. Like, oh, Mouse isn't in. What are they doing? Or what? You know, I don't know. You can run Keith to the snake the whole tournament, and then, you know, in the finals, don't run him. And that was like I feel like the game plan that won the tournament was just like 2 in the can quickly, 2 in the back center, and 1 guy in the juice box.
We actually ran to the corner a lot.
Oh yeah, Mouse did run out to the corner.
And Keith did too. So
that like, works though when you're up points. When you're up points, which we never were, like that's the move. Like if you can stretch out to that corner, you can draw out the points for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because looking at the stats over the whole tournament, the one whatever everyone wants to call it before the snake and the snake and the can on the snake side were far more dangerous than the corner, like percentage wise. So like I decided to go to the corner more, and then it opened up stuff to get into the snake easier one way or another. So
you're talking about percentage wise over all the teams, like
all the teams, all the
like when the times, like from every time somebody ran to the corner, collectively it was like whatever 80% chance you're gonna make it.
Yeah, it was higher than the little Aztec before the snake.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because if you have a guy, it depends also. Like if you have a guy that's a little taller in the back center, like if we watch how Rainey would do it, or Tom Guest, they're shooting as high as possible over the top of that, and usually that you would think it would be able to shoot the corner a little easier, but I think they were always standing up trying to shoot down into that temple to stop somebody, which opened up the corner. You know,
like I think like when you guys played Joy, they had a giant person back there, and I think that really helped them.
For sure. for sure.
Yeah.
And actually, he would shoot both directions. I think he would shoot his first stream at the snake side and immediately pull it for the Dorito side corner. But our Joy game, if you actually look at it again, we weren't getting shot off the break a whole lot. We got shot out of our spots.
A little bit. Yeah.
We got shot out of our spots like every single point. Immediately trying to like win gunfights or just shoot at something else or do something or surprise that a guy was in the corner and then that guy would shoot us. So that there were a lot of things that went over that. Did that make you sad that we lost to Joy Division, that they got us back from 2005?
I wasn't there in whatever year that was.
You weren't?
No.
Oh, you already bailed on us for the Tauntauns?
No, yeah. No, I remember the last time I played was like 2005 in Toulouse, and then I didn't play after that.
I see. What do you think about the Heat thing? Those
So
guys-
that's for real?
Yeah.
Because okay. Or any
Dude,
other-
let's buy their spot and start a new team.
Oh yeah. Oh really? Why don't
Yeah.
you guys sell your spot? Because you're higher in the rankings, you could sell it for more, and then
There we
buy.
go.
Other ones.
That's a good idea, Ryan.
It's a great idea.
Dude, I say it pretty
Wait, I don't
regularly
think
here on
we
the
are. I
show.
don't
We're,
think we are higher
we're
in the
Dynasty's
rankings.
for sale. Like there's
Wait,
no
we're not. We aren't higher in the rankings than Heat.
No.
I don't think so. That last tournament is double points.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were way at the
by
bottom.
Dynasty, we're actually cheaper than Heat.
Yeah.
Better name, like overall, cooler logos, better
Yeah.
sponsors, like this
Better
whole deal.
jersey than Hurricanes. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. There's too many spots for sale this year.
Were you guys like surprised by like how well Leverage did? Because like Friday night, I was like, I went to bed. I'm like looking at the scores, and I'm like, I think Leverage is gonna make it. Like, because Diesel.
I mean, they did. They were 2-2. So I mean, they didn't do that well. They did 2-2.
No, they were 3-1.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Who'd they all beat?
Leverage was
They beat-
2-2 with a lower point margin than us.
They were 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah,
They won 4-2 versus Papaletto, and they also played the Papalettos.
Papalettos.
Like
Great.
imagine that bracket. Their bracket was, I mean, Diesel also went 2-2. So 3 guys in their bracket went 2-2.
Oh, so they won because they beat those two. Okay.
They must have beat they beat Papalettos. Everybody beat Papalettos,
and they beat Hurricanes.
and Papalettos actually put points up on them, so they lost it. Yeah, and then they beat the Hurricanes. So they lost.
I think
to Diesel.
Papalettos means little tomato.
Does it?
I think so.
I think it's like a bird, isn't it? What is
I looked it
Papaletto?
up. Yeah. My mom said little potato.
Oh.
What is Papaletto, Ryan?
I'm gonna find it out right now. In Portuguese. Papaletto is not standard for Portuguese. Let me see, did I spell it right?
Oh, they lost. Oh.
I mean, do you think that's a mort that they like let those teams in?
Well, I mean, Joy Division won 2 games. Breakout.
No,
won.
like Joy Division, like the European teams have clout. Like those dudes are good. Like Tauntauns was that
Breakout-
team.
I
Like,
mean,
they're
Breakout was
competing.
good too. Like
For
they
sure.
just had.
Like I'm not. Yeah, but the Breakout get an extra slingshot into the top. Like, is Breakout better than the 4th place American team, whoever that was? Probably not.
Oh no, because I think they lost. Who did they lose to? They lost to.
X Factor pummeled.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not obviously not better than X Factor, but
They didn't just lose. I mean, they got slammed. I think they got lost 6-0.
yeah. Did they?
Yeah, and then X Factor played Joy and beat them badly also, and then X Factor got smashed by PB Fit.
But I do think like Breakout and Joy were better than some of the lowest ranked teams in the U.S. That's for
Agree.
sure.
Agree.
So
Yeah,
I think they should probably just take those 3 teams and put them in, or 4, and put them in the brackets that are not the champions bracket. That's what it should be.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I
I
don't
just
think-
think it's kind of bogus that they like
Yeah.
throw in like the bottom. I don't know. Like the bottom implant teams are like, who were they? They were like Joy, Papaletto, Lucky 15s.
But Lucky won a match too, right?
Right,
Did they
I
win
know.
one?
So what I'm saying is that like it's just a complete flip of a coin whether you're going to get somebody who's like decent or pretty good or just terrible.
Yeah. Like I don't want to like say bad things about Papaletto, but they're just not in the same, like I don't even know what they're like. I think they're Division 3, 2 or 3 players. That's not where they should be at. It's
Well, how do you fill that last spot?
Another European team.
Or you let the
I think the European teams fall off pretty significantly after those 3 guys come over. Breakout. I mean, the fact that and most oftentimes breakout spa, those teams don't even show up, and it goes down to like the 4th and 15th.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. My only gripe is this: like, it's kind of a novelty, and it screws up the brackets. But I appreciate like the reason that they do that is to like involve the whole world, and it's like the World Cup. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm just grumpy that we lost. I'm just grumpy we didn't get to play Papaletto. Fine.
Did you think it's fair that the champions bracket plays less matches and has less points by a lot?
You mean it would be
they only played 3 matches and then they missed the first wild card one. So they're like,
yeah, I mean, I think that's totally fine. What do you think? And you can look at it.
When we had that, remember we got that champions bracket a couple of years in a row. I feel like that was a huge advantage
for sure.
But it is less like points on the field.
Yeah, but then you just go practice more.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing stopping me from driving down to CFP and like practicing.
It's called Legacy now.
Legacy, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's a good name, Legacy.
It's actually really cool. They've been putting in turf fields now, so.
At least he didn't call it atrocious paintball.
No.
Ryan?
Mm-hmm. I heard you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
That was a good job, Skinny, to get to make sure that everybody recognizes the name of the of the league.
My niece just sold out my nephew and found candy in his room. Wrappers. Mai, do you want to show everyone the wrappers you found? Okay.
Well, how are you feeling, Skinny? You feeling good?
Yeah. Quiet, guys.
So, Kev, this is a question from Junior from BFPgear.com. They sponsor a question of the day, and so you get to answer this one. It's
okay. What's the question?
The question is going to be from BFPgear.com. What moves? What players are you guys going to try to pick up for 2026? And if you guys could build that team, a team to beat yourselves, what would you guys think that you needed the most?
Well, I mean, we're not really picking. We don't need to pick anyone else up because we're probably going to get like 2 people back with Brian and Chad. Said jeez. So we're getting 2 people back. This is what it's like to be you guys.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Dude,
it's like.
I'm technically hiding under my mom's bed to hide from the chaos out there right now.
Quiet. Jeez. Go upstairs. Okay. No, we're not going to pick anyone up like at all. So I mean, unless like people get hurt or something like that.
I mean, you think those guys are going to stick around?
Who? Like Mouse and Marcelo?
Mouse, Marcelo,
and Chris? I think so. I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, I think the thing we needed the most all year was just chemistry and continuity, and it changed almost every tournament for us, so it was kind of hard.
No, what I mean by that is like those guys are notorious for like going into another place for money.
Is Marcelo though?
I mean, I guess not. I mean, he played with us for a long time, but I know he did, but many years there was like discussions during the off season with us and him. It's not like we just would blindly stay. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, he weighs it more than just money, right? Like his decision usually based on a multitude of factors. But yeah, I mean,
That one's cool, Ryan.
Yeah, these
I mean,
guys.
yeah.
What's on the
And you got to think that CJ is going to be willing to like pay those guys a bunch to keep the team together since you guys just won. Sounds like.
right? And he kind of wanted to do like a longer multi-year thing with the team too. So, and I mean, I think what he thought and what happened was basically exactly what happened. Is it would take all year to really get it to go together and the chemistry to be right.
Yeah, and I did mention something to Chris Shear, and he thinks that he's going to be there for the long haul. So I'm
I know
assuming
for
that's
for him in particular, it's because of flights and stuff. It's only like an hour and a half flight for him, and with the little person, it's that adds up.
yeah, and he's getting paid a bunch.
Yeah.
And you guys won. I think the winning part is the big factor. If you guys had struggled like you were in the last couple or the rest of the season and didn't make the cut, then you guys lose to Aftershock and us, which was
That's a whole different story.
it's a whole different story, and those guys don't stick around. I think winning World Cup is a little bit more, because I mean, to be completely, to face it, like the four guys that they just picked up, none of them really care about damage, right? Because they haven't been around long enough to care. They may maybe think they do right now, but like Mouse doesn't give a shit, right? He wants to win, and he wants to get paid. Chris and Marcelo, they just came on. Marcelo came on in the middle of the season, so he was just kind of like, whoever's gonna take me. You kind of care equally about everybody, but at the end of the day, you don't really, and you'll go for money as well and win. So like the four guys that really help that thing. So if you guys go 2-2. And don't make the cut, then I think that whole thing is a different story. It comes down to who can pay more or where you want to be. And I'll bet you if you guys didn't make the cut, that Chris would have been compelled to leave. But the fact that you guys win, I think is
it cures all the problems.
It cures well, and it gives and what it does is it bonds you a little bit more, right? Because going through only adversity, right? So let's talk about it. If let's say up into that event, because you just barely made the cut in the last one by beating us, right? It was us or you guys. So like falling into and fighting through all this adversity with players who are new and trying to find the system, you're gonna end up being in this diesel category where you're like, oh, we're going through this growing phase, or we're trying to learn. But the fact that you guys pushed through the adversity, beat us at the last event to go on. It was a winner go on. That helped tremendously to help solidify that bond, to make sure people actually care. It's like, okay, this is working. It's actually going to work. Like, I believe in this system, right?
And I think the Tauntaun match there, like we beat them, and then the Impact, we lost to them, but it was close, and then they ended up winning the tournament. So it's like, well, at least you won to the best team at that event. That helps.
That is actually
that Impact match was crazy too. This one,
it was really close. So.
Yeah. But undoubtedly, you guys played the best, right? You guys played, as Alex mentioned it. You guys made all the right decisions in the right moments, and played just so much smarter than everybody else, also. And I think you and we touched on it earlier, but like you guys could play the type of paintball that allowed you guys to score those 2 points when you're down points. And then it also, you guys can play the type of paintball when you're up a point or two to control the pace of the game, which is very difficult for people to do. And pulling points back, stealing points back. And that's something that a lot of people struggle to learn across the board. And that's the difference of making it on and not, and winning World Cup and not. But yeah, for the guys, now being in it for the long haul makes a lot more sense because you just won the event. So when you're getting paid big bucks, right, and you're winning, well, yeah, I can easily be like, I'm here for the long haul. Like, I love damage. This is my favorite, hate for the, no, it's because you just won and you're getting paid a shitload of money.
I think in the off season, like, I think that helped with a couple of those years when people got offers, but we had won the event. It sort of cures that problem, of people like looking at, oh, the grass is greener here or whatever.
Right. And I'm not saying that the guys on the team suck.
No.
I think they're great, dude. I think that Keith is awesome. The Edward brothers guys are great. I talk to Jason every so often. Like, everybody on the team's awesome. Joey's a little iffy, but everybody's great, and Marky's also I think he's awesome. He turned 40 and he's gonna play on the.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and
I actually got a huge stoke.
I think he's faster than Mouse.
I was photographing the finals, and Marky was hugging his son after they won.
Caleb.
And he was like they were both in tears, and I even started to tear up watching it. It was very touching, and he's like, "Yeah, buddy, we get to spray champagne now, buddy. We get to spray champagne." I was like, "That's pretty cool, man."
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely a nice moment. Definitely, and saw a nice moment between Keith and his mom, and
his mom,
really man, I mean, I'm a competitor and I want to win and stuff too, but really, it's nice to see people having joy. I like that.
It was kind of, Keith's mom was kind of like Danny's mom, in Vegas. She was like, "Am I allowed to go back there?" I'm like, "Yeah." So Keith's mom came through. I was like, "What are you doing out there?" So that was good.
Yeah, and I mean, just to think, you picked up Marcelo and Mouse, which are two of the best players in the league, in the middle of the year, from whatever situations prompted that. But yeah,
what prompted it?
Well, Mouse, I don't know what happened with Mouse. He was on diesel, right? And he quit. Is that what happened?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And Marcelo got cut off Impact, and then you guys picked him up.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
but that's pretty rare.
Opportunities. Yeah, super rare that guys leave the mid-season like that.
Or players that usually a person would get cut for, or it's not those level players usually.
You're right. So yeah, definitely opportunistic moves that ended up paying off, of course.
Mm-hmm. Did just a slightly off-topic subject. I don't know if you guys were listening in the beginning of the show, but did you hear about the dad? And I texted Thomas Taylor, but allegedly a dad from the Paintball Fit camp, I don't know if it was the team or something along those lines, thought that Thomas Taylor's son, who was running pods, was stealing pods, and the dad ran on the field and tackled him.
What?
No.
Really?
Yeah, allegedly. So a guy that floored some kid pod runner because he thought he was stealing pods from his team.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, I never even thought about that. How does that pod running work? I just thought you went out there and grabbed as many as you could and then you went back.
That's what I thought.
I guess you're supposed to stick to where your team was just playing.
Right.
But who's to say there weren't some on that side of the field left from the point before?
I do remember Bob.
You just got to get everything you can from your side of the field.
The pods. The bad guys' pods.
I think it should be like tennis, where there's just neutral ball boys and girls, and you don't hire them from your team. It's just they have, the league hires them to get the pods off the field.
And I want to say it was allegedly that, and my information is coming from the chat. I just want to point out again, as some of you are unaware or watching this later in the week, this is a live show. And there is a live chat that's coming through here on the side. So I'm getting my information a lot of times from the chat. So a lot of this stuff, because I get hate mail and messages all the time, I can't believe you said this. I'm regurgitating what someone else said. So somebody here said, which is why I say allegedly, that allegedly it was somebody from the Fit Camp that came in earlier in the show. I don't know that for sure. And it was allegedly Thomas Taylor's son. Huh?
In the finals?
No, I don't even think it was in the pro side. I think it was I don't know when it was. Someone just said
they did make the finals. The team was in the finals.
Semi-pro, yeah.
Yeah, they got second.
Yeah.
Shock did.
Yeah. What's the name of your comment there, Ryan? 3i Atlas.
What's my comment or comment?
Yeah, comet. Your alien spacecraft is playing.
My alien, yeah. Well, yeah, if you heard it on Will Ball for Soup, but just then that's for sure true.
Dude, Skinny, did you see the touchdown that CD Lamb dropped last night in the fourth quarter?
No.
I saw it. He had money on the game.
Yeah, well, listen, Skinny, he's on Skinny's fantasy team. If he would have got that touchdown, Skinny would have beat JR, which would have like tremendously helped like the middle tier teams that are trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I didn't think you were watching, probably because whatever, you're so far out of it, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I was thinking of you when I saw that pass. I was thinking of myself.
I was reading a text message that Joe Barrett had sent to the team, and this weekend actually was really cool. All things aside from our performance side of things, but on Thursday night, it was a Friday night. On Friday night, we went to watch a SpaceX launch at Cape Canaveral.
You did,
dude? It was sweet, so dope.
Yeah.
And I've got it here. I'm gonna play it at the end of the show. So Brad from No Hope Photos is like a rocket scientist of some sort. He like helps build the satellites, like some specific satellites. And then for those of you who are listening, he didn't give us any information on what he builds. So he completely was blocked off from any non-public information. But he did have a ton of really sweet stats and like knew pretty much everything. Quality assurance. Science. Yeah, dude, it sounds like science. Just stop it. He was a rocket scientist. Didn't spill any of the government beans, despite us and Harry asking several times.
Yeah, well, of course.
Dude, it was so sick. It lit up the entire sky.
Because I've gone to the smaller rockets up in Vandenberg, like up above Santa Barbara or wherever, and that like the sound is the weirdest part because it's like so like low. I mean, and those aren't even as big as the ones in Cape Canaveral.
Yeah, the brown note.
The brown note. Well, I think this might have been similar to like what you would have seen. I don't think it was like a really, really big one, but it was still pretty tight.
All right, guys, I gotta go. Skinny, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved. Ryan. Shut up.
Hey, are you going to the office tomorrow? Because I need you to ship something for me.
Dude, I'm your Huckleberry.
I know it.
See ya.
Well, Skinny.
Where's Kyle?
He's on a flight right now. He's actually watching. He's moderating in the comments. He was on the show earlier on FaceTime, and then they shut off the internet on the plane for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it allegedly was a dad from Hydra Kids in D4. Believe it happened during the prelims.
Okay.
Not directly associated with Fit, but the Fit camp because they play at Fit.
Hydra Kids. Yeah. It's just everyone that plays at that field. I think
parents need to chill in team sports. I think that's what it comes down to. Like, just you guys got to like just chill.
Yeah.
Just let things happen. Just a couple of dollar pods. It was just a kid. Like, come on.
Yeah, because like Marky's kid, he's like, which ones do I get? And I was like, just whichever ones you see out there. Go grab any of them. I don't care.
Yeah. Like Alex was like, wait a minute. I just thought about that. Wait, you're not allowed to just grab whatever pods you want out of there?
Actually, a couple of the guys from the Navy team came and helped us on a couple of the matches. Devin did from a couple of the matches, and so it was really cool actually. So it was like a grown adult, and then Caleb getting the pods.
So the last question for you, coaching question. What is it that you believe are the factors that allowed you or helped you guys beat Fit? Obviously, Fit was playing really well also. What do you think it was in the moments that like led to you guys winning?
I think the one thing that for Fit in particular is they generally control their matches, and they didn't against us. Like, because we could play the same way, but we have a little more speed, I think, on our team than they do. Especially the snake side. This is no offense to Scott, but Mouse and Keith are probably the fastest guys in the league. So, I mean, and them both being versatile enough to be the front guy there makes a huge difference.
Right.
And like after all those matches that day, they're still, by rotating them on and off, they're at 100%.
Right.
So I think that's something that a lot of coaches underestimate is they'll just play like 5 guys like in the finals, and I think that's generally wrong, especially on a long day like that.
Well, I mean, but a lot of time it's hard, you know, because
Yeah.
you don't have a roster. I mean, even damage. Well, I guess you guys have pretty much a roster of about 10 guys that you could use that are all like pretty equal. I mean, you rely on Chris quite a bit, but he doesn't always run really far.
No,
But
Horn can. So
yeah,
like
but Horn
that's
can't.
other-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, not every team has the ability to have a deep roster like that. You know, like imagine if you guys were playing without Marcelo and without Mouse, right? You didn't pick those 2 guys up mid-season, you wouldn't have that type of depth to be able to rotate your guy, and that's what it comes down to from another team's. Like they're doing it wrong. Well, they're doing everything they can. You know.
Well, I do think though, like most teams have like at least 7 guys that the coach feel comfortable with. At least I think. Like I mean, CJ played against Leverage like and shot 4 guys. Like I mean, so I mean, he would probably admit himself he's probably the worst guy on our team, but like it doesn't matter. Like he's still good. So yeah. And then he told me he didn't want to play anymore because his kill death ratio was so high. So he was like, I just want to keep it there and keep those stats. So-
Padding his stats. I like it.
Oh yeah.
I like it. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got word. Yeah, we already kind of think. Yeah, some dad did put hands on Thomas Taylor's son. Wild, man.
That's crazy.
That is very crazy. Oh, look. Come on, you can come on over here. Look who it is.
That was a Sloan?
Oh, yeah, we're live. Oh, that's right. You have a prize to give away, huh?
Sloan has.
What is it?
Come here.
It's called a thanks for supporting.
So yeah, Camille put a she was really rolling on the I'm on vacation the whole time.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, you noticed. Everybody noticed. I appreciate everybody who came up to me this weekend and laughed and was like, "How's your vacation going?" So after she made a couple funny story posts, then she decided that she was going to give away some stuff in my garage.
We have one
Maya.
show of what we're gonna give away. So it's gonna be this headband.
What is it? A comment that you guys are giving away?
Oh,
Do you want to have a seat? Come on over here. Have a seat.
here, Maya.
I'm not in my cute.
From
Oh, you always look
Taylor
cute.
Paintball.
Come on over here.
I'm in my winter gear. You guys are in the garage. I'm gonna get
You don't
frosted
remember?
over in here. Hi everybody.
Hi, Camille.
Whoa, this chair goes back. What am I looking at?
Well, I'm gonna make this a little smaller and say hi to Uncle Kevin.
You can just keep me blocked out. Let's do it.
No.
This one.
And I'm also gonna be giving away prizes here on the show here in a moment as well. What's this one?
Did we talk about all the
What's-
goods and the
what's-
bads and all
Yeah,
that?
yeah. We,
Hey. Sorry, Mom.
there we go.
Hey, my spirit's
Where are we
dead.
at with that?
Where we at? With what?
Congratulating
Yeah,
Here we go.
Kevin won again.
Kev.
Kevin won again.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I know.
I mean, I
Chalk
love
another
you,
one up for the bad
but,
guys.
You know, no, I'm happy for it, for sure. You always got to be positive.
Yeah. Look at this new
Hey,
haircut.
so Sloan had this idea that she wanted to give a little giving thanks box. So it's this plus some other goodies that Greenspan does not know about that I snuck in a box. He's gonna pay for shipping also, so no worries on that. The lucky winners are 2 people that Sloan picked out.
We're giving away 2 things.
No,
Yeah,
the
Alex.
lucky winners.
Oh,
no.
You're gonna pick one of the 2.
One of the 2. She
Okay.
picked some names in here. She liked the comments the best.
Do
So
we have the comment?
I'm gonna drop these right here.
Oh, I want to thank Patch if you're listening. I believe that Camille would like to thank you for the scotch that you gave us.
Apple juice.
That you didn't even.
This is apple juice.
It doesn't smell like apple juice.
It's not-
That you didn't even you didn't even want to wait for me to open it.
I actually did. There's one up there for you.
So that's not waiting for me.
Sharing.
It is not waiting for me.
We'll just shut him up.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop these papers, and whoever name comes out wins it.
Here we go.
Yeah, don't worry, and that's right.
Wait,
I'll cover
wait.
shipping.
Let me have the other one.
Wait, what?
Ready? You're gonna pick 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Pick
Which one?
Alex America.
Oh, Alex Amera Dream.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Who is going to be the consolation prize? Let's see here. And what are they winning?
So I can't just not. We can't just only have one. So we'll send a little cute box to the
Which one
second
is
winner
it?
as well.
Alpaca?
At
Alpaca.
Alpacu.
Alpaca.
C-U-H.
So this one won. Alex
So
America.
Alex, you get a headband with a bunch of other cute little stuff.
And you get that guy right in the back.
Oh, the Saint Nick Christmas guy?
Oh, no.
Goodness.
Oh, also, I do know that a couple of you guys did want to, you like some of the goggles that are in the back. We're going to give a set of goggles for a boat squad member this month.
That's
also,
me.
I have, and don't go anywhere because we are going to spin the wheel also. I'm going to be giving away some stuff. We've got a bunch of giveaways for this show, and I'm going to be prepping the holiday giveaway that I'll be launching the first week of December. These are mine. Leave those there. First week of December, we're going to be doing our annual Spick and Span holiday giveaway, which we're going to be raising money for charity. So I'm going to be hitting up all of the paintball companies who I talked to out there and getting a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'll get a couple pairs of QLS frames for the big giveaway. I don't have any with me right now, but I will get some of those for the big giveaway. But I'm going to be doing a giveaway now. Are you going to write that down? Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it
As
down.
well, Skinny, you should come by one of these weeks. We've got this Nebuchadnezzar bottle that we're going to get you to drink for the holiday also.
Right.
Thank you to Ag Spam on YouTube.
Is that wine?
This is a bottle of wine. Just a quick bottle of wine.
And
My
also,
sister would probably drink
and
that.
also you can stop over in my room because I have my class pet for Thanksgiving break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question for you, Sloan.
Uh-huh.
So how long does it take before a baby porcupine spines get hard?
Because it grows?
No. They're soft when they're born, but how long does it take?
20 years?
4 hours.
That's significantly less than.
There.
Oh, you break
And
that.
thankfully for their moms, too.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Because the porcupine moms don't want to get poked in the belly when they're giving birth to little babies.
I was hoping eventually a release of the gray QLS to go to my pet. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I do like that. So, all right, Kev, thank you very much. I know you were pretty busy, but congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
You did well with what you were, the lousy team that you had.
Yeah, totally lousy
Okay,
team.
with that.
You want to say bye, Maya? No? Okay. No.
But thank you very much for coming on. I'll chat with
Okay.
you and link up. I'm basically now officially on vacation, so maybe we can hang out.
You mean vacation's over?
Yeah, vacation's over, Dad.
Off-season
Yeah.
vacation.
Okay.
All right, dude.
Bye, guys.
Later. Alrighty.
Hey, I forgot to say my line.
Well, what were you gonna say?
And you forgot to spin the wheel.
Are we still alive?
Yeah, we're still alive.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
What's
shoot.
up with
Let's
you?
spin the wheel.
Yeah, let's spin the wheel.
Yeah,
All right, should we give some stuff away? I'm gonna show at the end of the show. I'm gonna show you guys the SpaceX rocket launch filmed by Brad from No Hope Photos. We had Brad and Sean there. It was epic.
By the way, has anybody seen my hat? Because I'm wearing the Santos hat.
Oh no, I don't know if anybody's seen that.
I just went shopping when you were on vacation.
It's
Thank
good.
you. It's
If
excellent.
anybody
This is
wants
good.
to go
Good to
to
know.
Nordy's
Good to
and
know.
grab a little Santos for their family for a present, it's not a bad grab.
Excellent to know. Excellent to know. Display. Booyah. Okay, here is the wheel.
Booyah.
Booyah. I gotta reach over you a little bit.
Where is me?
Where are you? I'm gonna add your name right here.
Yeah!
Okay. Sloan.
And
And
that says Sloan.
oh no, I spelled it wrong. I guess if it hits your name, you don't get to win.
But
crud. Oh, crud.
You spelled my name wrong.
Oh, crud, Ola.
Otherwise, you're out.
Oh, HORMESIS Paintball, the first winner. HORMESIS, you just won a HORMESIS headband. We're going to go ahead and spin again.
Dad, can you actually erase the M?
I can erase the M.
Because I don't like it.
Who is it?
AJ Lords, big winner.
Let me write. I want to write.
Okay, yeah, you can write.
And Mom, can you let him?
AJ Lords?
Yep, AJ Lords is the first winner. AJ's actually in here right now. AJ's on...
AJ, thanks so much for joining.
Yeah, and for those of you guys out there in...
Why, guy?
on the team, what's
Guy.
up?
What's the next?
Shelda, let's go. Support goats in the house. Yeah, guys. If you guys do want to join the show, please become a member. I do see that we got a new member here, Switch Paintball. Thanks for the
Mario
support.
Sanchez.
I'm going to go ahead and put Switch on there right now.
Can
Mario
I
Sanchez.
want to press that.
Congrats, Mario.
There we go. Push the little button right here. Right here, left side.
Can anybody comment what their favorite thing
No,
of World
I'm
Cup
the mouse
was if
thing.
you were there?
I'm the mouse thing.
Okay, hold on. Just chill.
No.
You are gonna be off in 2 seconds.
All right,
Preston
Preston Mullins. Hold on, I gotta change up the. I gotta change it up real quick. Okay, we're gonna go straight over to the Mega Support Status Wheel, top tier guys, and the Boat Squad members.
So we're going to hitting Mega
Yeah,
now?
I'm the Boat Squad members.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna literally kick you off the show. Okay, in 3.
No, she's good. She's okay. She's okay. She's okay. Golly.
So we have 3 megas, correct?
Nope, we've got more than 3.
Sorry, it just.
We got a bunch here. Let's
no,
get
not
everybody.
more than 3.
Oh, three prizes to give away.
Correct.
Aha. Okay. Let's do it.
We're there.
Let's do it.
EP.
Booyah. Also, as a reminder, we will have a Boat Squad giveaway. Okay, go ahead and bingo. Click it right there. Click.
Ow!
Okay, let's see here. So we got 3 prizes here. There's gonna be some random prizes. I got a bunch of stuff that came back with me from World Cup. Dilfs again. Dilfs, I actually have a box of stuff here already for you. So make sure that you update your address. Remove. And then click it again.
I get to move it.
And whoop, whoop.
I feel like if somebody doesn't pick up their last, it's dead.
Yep.
Hey.
You gotta push it. What are you doing? People are waiting here for the prizes. They're waiting for the prizes here, lady. Oh, AJ's with. Oh, Derek Isaacs.
Derek.
Mm-hmm. All right, click remove. And as always, and there you go, spin it again. As always, we're going to be dropping the juicy news. So make sure you guys are following us on our social medias because we will need to be going. EP.
EP.
Eric. We will be going. All right, all done. All done.
No, I can.
All done. And someone.
Hey.
We will be. They can't see my face. They can only actually. You move your face like this, but or move your mouth, but don't say anything. Ready? And we will be giving away all the new info and juice as it comes out throughout the season. How about this? And make sure you guys follow us on Instagram because we will be going live on there throughout the season to announce things like our holiday raffle that we like to do. Are you moving your lips? You're supposed to be moving your lips the whole time because it's like you're talking.
Sloane's also giving another holiday raffle away.
Is she?
Yeah, she's going to post in a little bit.
Can I post right now?
No.
What else are you guys taking from me?
We got a whole box of like actually the real
Yeah.
goods.
I want to I want to give a big special thanks to all of our show supporters. I want to thank everybody who is a moderator on the show as well. We've got Doc crushes it, social media game. We got Steve, Chris, and Joey also really helping us out here. Always big supporters of Dynasty and the show. We really appreciate you guys. Again, Boat Squad members, you guys are going to be getting one of these pairs of goggles out here. A couple of them are unreleased. I'm not sure which one they're going to be. But if you guys also need anything, it is an end of the... I'm doing like a Black Friday sale also, so that way Camille can't just give all my stuff away. But we are planning on moving here in the next month, which is exciting, except I've got so much crud. It's not all crap, but some of it is. But I've got a lot of stuff.
But I'm gonna make the whole new.
The new studio is gonna look great.
So
it's gonna look amazing. but I do need to get rid of a lot of stuff. So if you guys need anything, and especially if you're like a small waist, large shirt sort of thing, hit me up if you guys need goggles or any of that stuff. We are going to. Those are your, I won't sell your goggles.
Oh, you said whoever gets this row.
No, I said some of them are going to be gone.
By the way, any girls
Oh,
that
yeah, I
don't
want that
want
one.
these,
You can't have all of them.
these
Sloan.
are so cute.
Or your wife's?
I'm thinking of playing if there's a Santa's vs. Grinch this year. Ryan and I normally go and play it, so
There is.
I will be in these if he lets me.
There we go. All right.
But these will be my
Actually,
thing.
I wanted to change my mind. You can sell these, but not that purple one.
Also, I've got a couple of new really cool things. I'm gonna. I should have brought them down here, but I haven't even unpacked my bags. Some new releases from JT. I got some really cool new pants that are coming out for 2026. This jacket that we designed. I think this is pretty cool. It's the wet jacket with the updated zipper. This is you got a kangaroo pouch, so you can hold your keys or your popcorn. Yeah.
I am a hard
popcorn
critic on
Or
all.
your baby.
And
Wobbly Lobster. Yeah, Wobbly Lobster. That's a great name.
all of these.
I think actually Wobbly Lobster, that would be a great
what?
team name.
Yeah, that would be.
That's a
great,
really
yeah.
good team name. That is a really good team name. Joey, the puffy jacket will be released literally in the next
nice.
couple of weeks. Yeah, that's it.
I love it.
Oh, and shout out to Maui Rockstars. We will see you guys out in Maui February 14th and 15th, celebrating Valentine's Day on the island. And then that is very exciting. We're going to play some night paintball out there at Maui Paintball for
night
Maui
paintball.
Legends. Yeah, you want to play some paintball
Yeah,
out there?
we need a babysitter. If anybody has a babysitter on Maui, can you reach out to Ryan?
We'll
please?
trade paintball gear.
Yeah.
I think Steve's going to come. We got a lot. It's going to be a blast. So we'll talk a little bit more about that throughout the next couple of seasons or months. Next week, we're hoping to get a couple of Heat guys on the show to talk a little bit about the disbanding. And always, we're going to be dropping the news, right? So check this out. This is awesome.
Oh, look at the shadow of the clouds.
Dude.
I love you guys. It's in the fucking cloud! That's stage one. Here comes the sound. That took that long to get to us? Yeah. Oh, shit. Supersonic. Wow. Holy shit, it sounded like it just started. Max Q.
Little more than a minute into the flight of the Falcon 9 rocket on the Starlink 6-89 mission. As you just heard,
I can see the rocket.
vehicle passed
Still
through
sounds like
max
it's
Q,
coming
just
from
the
over there.
point
Look at
of
this air.
greatest aerodynamic pressure on the rocket.
See it?
Coming up next, we should hear a call for MVAC chill, the thermal conditioning of
I
the
mean,
rocket
how
back
awesome is
dimensional
this? This is
rocket's
insane.
second stage.
Wow. It sounded like it's still over there.
Sloan, what did you think about that?
That was good.
That was good.
Super.
But you
All right,
didn't-
everybody. Sloan messed up with the camera over there. She
Sorry.
pointed it over in the sun. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
All right, see you guys next week. There it is.
Bye.